Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dazja Jordan here with another video, and this time around we are doing a makeup and adding some chit chat. So now let's get into it. So before I get started with any makeup, I like to go in with some primer, and I am using the Hydro Grip Primer by Milk Cosmetics. After I apply my primer, I then go in with my Nars Soft Matte Foundation. You guys, I truly love Nars just as a brand, but I love their foundation even more. It just seems like I can always find my shade, always. And when I say always, I can really always find my shade in the Nars foundation. I just have like a different type of skin tone, so it's a little hard to find foundation that's not too red but not too yellow, just because I have a good mixture of the both of them. So this Nars foundation, or Nars products in general, be hitting. And speaking of Nars, I did go ahead and decide to use the Nars Creamy Concealer today. Y'all, just like the foundation, this concealer is literally the bomb.com. So if you're looking for a luxury type of makeup brand that is just really good, lightweight, full coverage, I would just say go ahead and start with Nars. Nars is a good place, a good starting point. And tell them I sent you. I'm just kidding. Okay. But you guys, before we get started with this chit chat, I would like to just take a moment to thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel and watching this makeup and chit chat, and to tell you guys to go ahead and subscribe now. Don't wait until later. Go ahead and subscribe now, especially if this isn't your first time visiting my channel. Don't hate and just watch the videos. Go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and like, and if you are a frequent viewer, go ahead and start dropping some comments. Talk to me, okay? But anyways, y'all, I wanted to do a makeup and chit chat because I really wanted to get into energy. I know y'all are probably thinking, listen, not this girl coming to talk about energy. Yes, I am coming to talk about energy. I know we see on social media a lot of people talking about energy and just having good energy, and they want someone with a good vibe and all of this, but no one's talking about what having good energy actually looks like, or diving deeper, how do you even raise your own energy? How do you make sure that your own energy is good? So that's really what I want to get into. I want to get into how to raise your own energy, your own frequency, your own vibration, and what that looks like in your everyday to-day life. Well, I'm actually just going to be telling you what that looks like in my day-to-day for me in my life. And real quick, you guys, I definitely apologize for not telling you the first few products that I used on my face, but I will link everything in the description box down below so that you guys can have full knowledge of the products that I am using in today's video. And before we get into tips about how to raise your energy and just live your best life every day, I want to let y'all know that I am currently using the Black Radiance Cream Contour Palette. You can buy it at Walmart. It's not expensive at all, and I like the finish of this concealer. So go ahead and get it if you are looking for an affordable contouring palette. But let's get into these tips on how to raise your energy. The first tip is to get a morning routine. If you don't have a morning routine and you just waking up whenever, that is truly like the best way to waste your day, you know. So get a legit morning routine. Me, I like to wake up in the morning and I turn on some music. I actually listen to affirmations by Londrell. I just listen to some music that's very therapeutic, and it just, you know, it gets my mind right. So as I am, you know, washing my face, brushing my teeth, I'm listening to, you know, just something that is feeding my spirit, just already helping me mentally prepare for, you know, my day. So it's almost like setting your pre-intention, you know. But listen, you guys, I did decide to go in with the Fenty bronzer just because I truly love that bronzer, for one, and for two, anytime you use a cream or a liquid foundation or product, you need to go over it with powder so that it does not move and it does not create any creases. And speaking of powder, I am using this powder from Ulta Beauty, and it is just the Ulta Beauty brand loose powder. I like it because it is really hard to find my shade and powder, and this seems to be doing just fine for now, so I stick with it. So yeah, the Ulta Beauty powder is affordable and it's also a good powder. All right, my next tip would be to drink your water, take your vitamins, and have you some breakfast, whether you have time to sit and make a big breakfast on the stove, or if you are just going to make you a smoothie, or if you've already, you know, got ahead of the game and did some meal prepping, you know, and got your breakfast ready, that works as well. But at least, you know, getting that first bottle of water, getting those nutrients that you need from your vitamins, and having a decent breakfast would definitely get the day going. Get that day going right. And by this time in your day, you should be feeling good. Energy is good. You know, you didn't had someone pour into your spirit with some affirmations, or maybe you listen to Beyonce Break My Soul 50 times. But whichever, I just know for sure, you know, by this time in the day, you should be feeling good. And that's it, you know. The next tip that I have that works for me, might work for you, is keeping a journal. I like to take a minute to write down my intentions for the day. I like to give gratitude, just, you know, thank God for everything that I have in that moment. I like to even write down how I'm feeling in that moment. So if I woke up feeling sad, I'm gonna write that down. If I am feeling good, like I should by this time of the day, then, you know, I write that down too. Hey, right now I'm feeling good. You know, I got this and this going on. So after I finish journaling, I'll take a look at my calendar and I'll prioritize my day so that I have a clear structure, a clear view of my day. I also like to make sure that I am using my time wisely in my days. I like to really make sure that I'm not exerting too much energy or spending too much time on one thing, or, you know, I just really like to make sure that I have a clear view of my day. But listen, you guys, the palette that I have been using for my eyeshadow is the Anastasia Beverly Hills collaboration palette with Jackie Aina. This is a old but gold palette. I can literally whip this palette out anytime, any day, and it's gonna go for any look that I got going on. You know, this is a night and day type of palette. Great colors, so shout out to Jackie for coming through with that, you know, black girl touch, adding it to this palette and giving us some good color combos. Okay, I did use that Sierra color, that very, very light brown color. I used that as my transition shade, and then I went in with that dark brown, and I added it in my crease line and also to the outer corners of my eyes. Okay, and now we're gonna go in with our P. Louise base in the shade white. Clearly we see that it's white, right? And we are just going to cut our crease. Okay, so now that we have gone over some tips on how to raise our energy and our frequency just by adding a morning routine, drinking our water, taking our vitamins, getting down with some good breakfast, hitting a good meditation, you know, it just sounds like and it looks like we are just doing so much mental work that we haven't added in any physical activity, so of course I'm gonna let y'all know that I do go to the gym. I do have a gym membership. I have been enjoying using my membership, and the cool thing about my gym membership, y'all, is it has a daycare. It has a whole daycare in there, so my kids can go. So if I gotta go to the gym, they gotta go to the gym, so it should be a good time. Going to the gym has also raised my energy because when you look good, you feel good. When your clothes start fitting you right, when things start looking the way that they need to look, things are perking up, booties are looking good. You know what I'm saying? And you look in the mirror and you just feel like you a whole snacking more. It makes you want to, boss up. It raises that energy. It gets you feeling good about yourself, so if you do not have a gym membership or a workout routine, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you it should be a priority. Go ahead, add it to your daily schedule, your daily task. Make room for the gym. You heard me? So you guys, after I cut my cut crease, which was when we added the P. Louise, the white base, over our eyelid to give us a clean base, I then went over the white base with this green eyeshadow, this olive green eyeshadow. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful, shimmery, easy to use. And then I went back in with that dark brown and just put that on my outer lid, and I swept a little bit of it underneath my eye so that it just ties the entire look together. And of course, before we put on our lashes, we went in with some mascara. So you guys, my sixth tip for you guys will be to always make room for yourself, whether it's taking an hour out of your day to read a book or to just simply sit in a quiet house and do nothing, or if you're just watching your show, no matter what, just always make room for yourself. I'm gonna say that again. Make room for yourself. If the only time you get to yourself is at night because you're a mom, put those kids to bed, at 7-8 o'clock, get them ready, have them in bed already so that you can at least have an hour to yourself. Okay, so you guys, the highlighter that I am using is the Sephora highlighter, and I will link that in the description box down below, along with details on this wig, because these lashes actually came with this wig. So if you like these lashes, they came with the hair. So go on, buy the wig. If you like the wig, you get the lashes. Look at that. It is a win-win. But I do want to go back to making time for yourself. When you simply make time for yourself, you are giving yourself time to rejuvenate and not necessarily become one with yourself, but get back onto your vibe. Just doing something that is just for yourself. And speaking of taking a moment to yourself, I have been out here enjoying my summer. I've been outside. I've been, you know, taking vacations, eating at a lot of restaurants, you know, just doing things that I can't really do when the kids are home. So, you know, I really have gotten to know myself in the best way possible. But anyways, you guys, my last tip, and I know I said this before, but drink your water, okay? Because in order to look good, feel good, and have energy, you need to be hydrated. You hear me? But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.